Boom! What's happening, people? Welcome back to the Armament Factory with yours truly, Big Luch, for the first one, the one of four, hopefully, the first piece of silverware that we can win this season. We are here for the League Cup Final. That's right, the Carabao Cup Final! Let's go. So today at Wembley, Arsenal will be taking on our old rivals, or our 2018 final rivals, Manchester City, who are also our league rivals. They're chasing us in the Premier League. That's right, the big blue lorry or the big blue moon that's chasing us constantly. Once again, we're in the final, hoping to defeat them for the first piece of silverware this season. That's right. Arsenal are in for the quadruple, meaning 4 trophies. It's not easy to get all 4, so it's highly unlikely that we'll do all 4. However, this is the first of 4 that we can win, and we're in the final. So hopefully today we'll be lifting our first trophy. Come on, you Gunners! Let's go. Right, at the moment, I'm still watching the Tottenham game because Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. It doesn't matter, home, away. Again, they're losing at home 2-0 against Nottingham Forest, who are having a fantastic game. And Morgan Gibbs-White, again, on the score sheet for Forest, against the club that tried to buy him in the summer and could not manage to secure the signature. And he stayed at Forest, and now he's come back to haunt them. Very similar to Eberechi Eze at Arsenal. They also tried to sign him before he came to Arsenal. They could not get his signature. He came back, played for the Arsenal, and guess what? Battered them home and away. So here we go, guys. Although I'm still watching the Tottenham game, I'm still getting a bit ready as well. So bear with me as I adjust myself. I've got the army gear on. That's right, I got my soldiers gear on. I'm ready to go to war with Man City today. I'm very confident about this game. Yes, I am. I know it will shock a lot of people and they'll be like, oh, another deluded Arsenal fan. But no, I'm genuinely optimistic and also very confident that we will beat Man City today. Although Man City on the day are very dangerous and they really can beat anyone. But I don't think this is the same Manchester City. I don't think they still have that appetite. They still would want to get one over us, obviously. But I think we have enough in our tank this season. We have a good squad. We've got great players. And the way they've gelled and the way they've come together, I have a feeling that they would be all right. Now, as I'm watching the Tottenham game, there's about 6-7 minutes left in that. West Ham, unfortunately, I believe they're still losing. I don't know about the scoreline. Let's have a quick look before I move on to the next segment. So, Premier League, let's have a look, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, West Ham is losing 2-0. But it doesn't really matter because Tottenham are losing 2-0 as well. So that means Tottenham has still tumbled down to 17th position. So at the moment, the bottom 3, actually, no, they've just come out because of West Ham, unfortunately. If West Ham did not lose, Tottenham would have been sitting 18th. However, because West Ham are losing, Tottenham is still in 17th. So they are only 1 point away from West Ham. So they're still really in that relegation dogfight, honestly. And it could be that they lose a couple more games. West Ham gain a few more points. I mean, as long as West Ham get another couple of points, Tottenham will get relegated. So if we win the league this season and Tottenham get relegated, I mean, it can't get better than that for Arsenal fans. Honestly, it cannot. Right, so quickly, as I was saying, so Aston Villa are beating West Ham at home 2-0. Forest are beating Tottenham away. And I think there was one more game earlier today, which was the Newcastle-Sunderland game. Now, obviously, I didn't watch it. I didn't see the highlights, but apparently Sunderland have rocked up at St. James Park and took all 3 points. Now, guys, just to explain this, this is what they call the Tyne-Wear or the Wear Tyne, depending on where they're playing. Now, I suppose it was Tyne-Wear today. That derby, the Tyne-Wear derby, is a very fierce derby up in the northeast. Newcastle Sunderland have a fierce rivalry. So when they play each other, it's always one of those. I mean, it's not as big as Celtic Rangers, obviously, but I'd say it's about the same as the North London derby. So it's really big for them up there. Obviously, us down south, it's not really big for us, but for them up there, it's really big. And twice this season, Sunderland's got one over Newcastle. I mean, home and away, Sunderland have beaten Newcastle this season. I mean, there is a couple of... Oh, and Forest score again! My God! Oh, my God. Forest have scored again at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's Tottenham 0, Forest 3, guys. That's right. It's Tottenham 0, Forest 3. It's not Morgan Gibbs White this time. I mean, these Spurs fans, they cannot believe it. Look. I mean, half of them had already left at the 17th minute. And, I mean, they're all going to go now. I mean, I might as well switch it over now. I don't care about it anymore. They've lost. Spurs are going down, guys. Down. Relegation down. Right, let's change the channel, guys. Let's go to ITV, I think, putting up the Carabao Cup Final. So we might as well just put it on ITV. Here we go. Ian Wright's already talking. So that's the games for today, guys. So Aston Villa beating West Ham. I mean, it's 90 minutes there, so that game's pretty much done. Sunderland beat Newcastle today, and Tottenham lost 3-0 at home. I mean, it can't get worse than that for Spurs, surely. Getting battered by your relegation rivals at home. I mean, this was a 6-pointer for Tottenham, and they've made a pig's ear out of it again. Getting battered 3-0 at home by Forest. I don't think Forest have won 3-0 all season. Or maybe I'm mistaken, but I don't know. Anyway, now let's go to the game of the day. Obviously, we played Manchester City in 2018 in the Carabao Cup Final. This is before Mikel Arteta, and we lost that game. I believe it was 3-0 as well. We lost that game 3-0. This time, however, Mikel Arteta's in charge, and it will be a different game altogether. I mean, we've played Manchester City this season already once. We drew 1-1. We've got another game with them. Last season, however, we battered them 5-1 at home, and we drew 1-1 away from home. So let's see what's going to happen. We've got a few matches to play against them. So we've got this Carabao Cup, and then obviously we've got the away game in the Premier League to play against them as well. But before we get into all of that, let's have a look at the lineup. So in the Carabao Cup, Mikel Arteta has chosen to make some changes throughout the season in the League Cup. And one of the main changes was obviously goalkeeper, because we always played David Raya. But in the League Cup, Mikel Arteta had chosen to go with Kepa Arrizabalaga, and he has stuck with him all the way to the final. So today, Kepa Arrizabalaga is in goal for Arsenal. Now, obviously, he's no David Raya, but he's got plenty of experience having played for Chelsea. I don't know if you guys remember, he was in goal a few years ago in also the Carabao Cup Final, I believe it was. And the Chelsea manager at the time, what was his name again? I forgot his name. The guy with the glasses now. I forgot his name now. Anyway, it'll come back to me. But they wanted to make a change. They wanted to put another keeper on, and he refused to come off the pitch. He wanted to be the goalkeeper to stay in goal, even for the penalties. And that was a whole palaver that happened that day. What was that manager called again? Oh, man, I'm going to have to find out now, because... Sarri, that's it. Mauricio Sarri. Sarri was the manager at Chelsea at the time, and he wanted to change Kepa Arrizabalaga, and who was at the time the club record signing, and he wanted to sub him for another goalkeeper, I think, at the time, and he refused to come off. And that was a madness that happened. But anyway, Kepa is with Arsenal at the moment. He's Arsenal's number 2 goalkeeper behind David Raya. But Mikel Arteta has played him throughout the whole of the League Cup, so he's sticking with him, and he's in goal today. Now, the rest of the team is pretty much same as what we play in the Premier League, so let's go through that quickly. So Ben White, William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Piero Hincapié as the back 4. Martin Zubimendi and Declan Rice in their usual holding positions. And then you've got Saka on the right, Trossard on the left, and thank God we're playing Havertz today behind Gyökeres. Not thank God, because I don't want to see Eze play. I love Eze, and he would do great also. But Kai Havertz is one of those players that links up really well with Victor Gyökeres. So I really want to see Victor Gyökeres do something great today. I want to see him get on the score sheet. I want to see him possibly get a hat trick against Manchester City. That will be amazing. However, at some point, I'm sure there'll be changes. So let's quickly have a look at the Arsenal bench. David Raya is on the bench. Mosquera, Jesus, Martinelli, Norgard, Madueke, Calafiori, Lewis Kelly, and Dauman. It looks like Eze has not traveled to Wembley or has not come to Wembley for the Carabao Cup Final. Now, let's quickly have a look at the Manchester City lineup. So Manchester City's done the same thing. So Pep Guardiola has also chosen to go with his number 2 goalkeeper, who was supposed to be the number 1 goalkeeper, by the way. This goalkeeper was bought by Manchester City to actually replace Edison, but he made a few howlers at the start of the season, which kind of got Pep Guardiola worried that, his not about his ability, but his confidence got shaky and went down, and he didn't want to really have a goalkeeper that is going to make the back four also be a bit worried and shaky. So he wanted to get somebody strong in behind the back four. So he did initially buy James Trafford, or he brought back James Trafford, who they sold and then they bought back again to be the number 1. However, they ended up having to go buy Donnarumma, and he cemented himself as the number 1 goalkeeper. So James Trafford, although being Manchester City's number 2, he is playing today, and he has played throughout the League Cup for Pep Guardiola. So very similar to Kepa Arrizabalaga. So James Trafford in goal, and the back four a little bit changed. So Nathan Ake is coming in next to Husanov, which is very, very good for us. That means Gahey is not playing, which is strange. That means that he's not very confident and comfortable with Mark Gahey at the back yet, although Mark Gahey is an excellent footballer. He was great at the back for Crystal Palace, and I'm sure he'll come good for Manchester City also. Now, we'll have a look at their bench. I don't know if he's on the bench or not, but Nathan Ake is coming instead of Mark Gahey next to Husanov, and then Matthias Nunes at right back and Nico O'Reilly at left back. Now, Nico O'Reilly did start originally for Pep Guardiola at left back. However, he started moving him slightly forward each time. To at one point, he was an attacking midfielder, but he's come back now at left-hand side of the back four. So as a left back, which is his, I wouldn't say natural position, because he's quite good at midfield. I'm sure he probably started as a midfielder, but he does really do good at left back. I mean, he's more like a wing back that bombs forward on the side and helps out the wingers too. So Nico O'Reilly, Nathan Ake, Husanov, and Matthias Nunes at the back. Then Rodri as the holding midfielder. In front of Rodri, you got Doku on the left, Jeremy Doku, and then Bernardo Silva, who's their captain, right in the center of the pitch in front of Rodri. And then Rayyan, the jerky turkey on the right-hand side. Now, Erling Haaland up front and Semenyo up front as well. So that's quite a strong lineup for Manchester City. We've got someone here. I don't think I want to do it. Says Eze is injured. Is he? No, I don't think he's injured. He might just be having a rest. He's not on the bench either. It might be that Mikel Arteta just chose not to play him. I mean, he did come off the last game in the Champions League for an injury, and he was holding his. But he did an interview after saying, "No, I'm all right, but I want to I'm sure that they just want to rest him to make sure that he does not fully get injured." But he did have like a tight muscle. He did pull up and ask to be substituted in the game against Leverkusen. So I don't think he's actually injured, but it's good that he's not, like, he's just being rested. That's what my belief is. They're just being very cautious because we don't want to pick up injuries, especially not muscular injuries. So I think that's what it is. So just keep him away. It doesn't matter. He's served us in the League Cup already, so he definitely get a medal, a winner's medal, regardless if we win. He will be part of the squad that won it. It's just that we want to make sure he is available for the Premier League and available for the Champions League. So there is no need. We've got enough players in that position to play. Kai Havertz has come back. So no, I don't think he's injured. I just think it's more resting him. I don't think I want to do so. Don't worry too much. I'm sure he'll be back in the Premier League. Maybe he'll start against Manchester City when we play them away from home. Now, to look at Manchester City's bench quickly, Tijani Reinders, John Stones, Omar Marmoush, Mateo Kovacic, Nico Gonzalez, Rayan Aidnouri, Gianluigi Donnarumma, obviously the number one goalkeeper, just like David Raya, also on the bench. Savinho and Phil Foden. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, although Rodri's playing, although Bernardo Silva's playing, I am pretty confident in this Arsenal team that they can overcome this Manchester City team. Although I will say Haaland and Semenyo up front is no joke, especially Semenyo, who's got Cherky right behind him to feed him. He's got Bernardo Silva in the middle to feed both Haaland and Semenyo, and then Doku obviously feeding Haaland. And Doku has been known to bomb down the line, get to the byline, cross them in, and Haaland's just there to header them and to stick out his long legs and score them. Although Haaland hasn't scored in, I don't know, 4 or 5 games now, 6 games now. I think he might have had like 2 penalties in the last 10 games or so. So he's not really on fire. He's not in form at the moment, but that can change just like that. It might just take this kind of game for him to wake up again at Wembley and get himself a couple of goals. So Man City, regardless, are always dangerous, guys. Always. Now, we've got 15 minutes left before the game kicks off. Let me just quickly go back and have a look at the Premier League games that we're playing. I'm hoping that game is done at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium at 3-0. Hopefully they kept a clean sheet as well. Yep. So Tottenham 0, Forest 3, Aston Villa 2, West Ham 0. That's a bit of a downer. Never mind. And Newcastle 1, Sunderland 2. So that was all of the Premier League games for today. If we have a look at yesterday's games quickly. So yesterday it started off with Friday it kicked off with Bournemouth, Manchester United, which ended up 2-2, which was a great result for everyone in the league because I'm getting sick and tired of this Man United comeback. All of a sudden, Michael Carrick's in charge and they've turned around their whole season and they've climbed up the table and it's just annoying me, right? So Bournemouth 2, Man United 2, which was a great result for Bournemouth, obviously. Brighton 2, Liverpool 1. That was the shocker there. Although Brighton's been doing well, they played very well against us also. But to see them beat Liverpool at home is unbelievable, guys. Liverpool just going from bad to worse as well. Now, there was a worse one than that. I'll get to it in a minute. Fulham 3, Burnley 1. I saw that coming. Burnley, another red card. Fulham has been doing very well. They've got a great team, especially at home. They're very hard to break down. They're very difficult to play against. So, yeah, that was a great result for Fulham. Fulham 3, Burnley 1. But the other upset besides Liverpool yesterday was Everton 3, Chelsea 0, guys. That's right, Chelsea 0. Chelsea is actually getting worse, and worse. I mean, it's going from bad to worse for Chelsea. They keep losing, whether it's in the Champions League or domestically in the Premier League. However, they are still within reach of the Champions League position. So at the moment, the table looks like this. Arsenal at the top with a 9-point gap. Obviously, Man City have a game in hand. Man City comes second at 61 points. United third at 55 points. Aston Villa fourth at 54 points. So they're not far off Manchester United. Liverpool with 49 points. So they are now, this is incredible that I'm saying this, but they are 6 points behind Manchester United. That's right, Liverpool, the champions. Liverpool, the champions, the ones that won the league last season, undeservedly, I will add, but they won it regardless. Liverpool are 6 points behind Manchester United, a team that finished like 15th or 14th or 16th, whatever it was last season. Same team, by the way, except for Cunha and Mbuemo. But they've climbed the table, Man United, so they sit in third. So Liverpool in fifth, and right behind Liverpool is still Chelsea, in with a shout, to be honest with you, at 48 points. Although they've been taking losses, I mean, 3 losses in 5. It's absolutely ridiculous for them. Their manager surely cannot stay there any longer. I'm sure they'll get rid of him soon. If he doesn't pick up another win soon, I mean, if the next game is not a win or the game after, I'm sure they will get rid of him. He cannot be staying there. They definitely need Champions League positions. And if the Premier League this season again gets rewarded by UEFA for 5 positions in the Champions League and Chelsea still don't make it, I mean, look, man, it is going to be bedlam over there at Stamford Bridge. And Chelsea, Brentford, right behind Chelsea at 46 points. They're still in with a shout as well. for Champions League positions. I mean, can you believe? I mean, Everton and Brentford. So Brentford sitting on 7th, Everton on 8th, and Fulham at 9th. So let's talk about it here, guys. From Chelsea, who are on 48 points, all the way down to Brighton, who are sitting 10th at 43 points. All of them still in with a shout to get to the Champions League positions. I mean, there's about 9 games left, guys. Sorry, 7 games left, guys. So in 7 games, definitely they can do something. If they keep picking up points, Brentford and Everton and Fulham and even Brighton, they can really make things difficult for Liverpool, for Chelsea, to get in that last 5th position of the Champions League. I think at this point, Aston Villa should be okay. I mean, they picked up 3 points today, so they made it. They widened the gap between them and Liverpool. It's like I said, it's 5 points between them and Liverpool now. So I think they'll be good. So I think the top 4 will be the top 4 as it is now. So Arsenal, Man City, Man United, Aston Villa. It's that last position, the 5th position, is going to be between Liverpool, Chelsea. Realistically, those two. But then if you want to throw other people in, so you have Brentford, Everton, Fulham, and Brighton also. Um, Now, from the 10th position downwards, you've got Sunderland now, who have overtaken a Newcastle. Can you believe it? Sunderland, the ones that got promoted last season and that really overhauled their whole team. I mean, they brought like 16 new players and really changed the whole team and the whole dynamic of that team. And they're now sitting comfortably above Newcastle, which surely will make a lot of Newcastle fans very upset. I mean, how long Eddie Howe has got left at Newcastle, we'll have to see. Even if he does get sacked from there, I don't think he will have no problem getting another job in the Premier League. I think he's an outstanding manager. I think he's really, really good, and I'm sure he'll find another team to manage and coach. So that's it, guys. And then the bottom, obviously, we talked about it. Wolves are pretty much relegated. I mean, it'll be a very, 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 very lucky escape if they manage to somehow. I doubt that will even happen, but if they manage to come out of the bottom 3, sorry, it'll be a miracle. It'll be absolutely miraculous, and yeah, they deserve a big fat bonus for that, but I doubt that will happen. Right above them is Burnley. So I think Wolves and Burnley are pretty much gone. I think it's really um, between West Ham and Tottenham and Forest at this point. Forest is slightly mm, opening a gap between them, Spurs and West Ham. So really and truly, it's going to be between Spurs and West Ham who the 3rd position for relegation is going to be. And that's it, guys. That's the Premier League. Let's go to the League Cup now, the Carabao Cup, because we are about to kick off soon. It's only about 7 minutes left or 8 minutes left, guys. They've brought the TiVos out. They've brought 2 big fat TiVos out, one in red for Arsenal, one in sky blue for Manchester City. So if we have anybody in the chat today, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think is going to happen, who's going to win, what the score is going to be. Please make sure you like, you subscribe. Give me plenty of like, guys. If you haven't been to the channel yet, Big Luch on TikTok. Please subscribe there. And on YouTube, obviously, it's Taft Media 1 or The Armament Factory. Whatever you put in, my channel will pop up. So please subscribe, like, share, remix, all of that, all of that, all of that. I got my tea ready. I got my chocolate ready. But I will tell you one thing. I'm going to refill my tea quickly before the game starts. We've got like 4 minutes left. Right, guys, I'm back. Let's go. Right, players are out. The brass is out, shaking hands. Mikel Arteta's got a big smile on his face. Here we go. Saka's ready. I can really see Arsenal putting the hammer down on Man City here today. Genuinely, I'm confident. I'm comfortable. I mean, I've seen this team play against Man City already this season. At that time, Man City was slightly better. They've lost a lot of confidence. They don't have Donnarumma in goal. They only have James Trafford. So if we take shots from outside the box, challenge him a bit, maybe he'll drop his confidence. If he lets in one goal, I think he'll start leaking goals. Genuinely, but that doesn't mean they can't hit us on the break. They are very good. They are heavyweights. I mean, they have been here before. They've done it. They've worn the t-shirt. They've got the medals. We haven't, not yet. The last time we was here, like I said, was in 2018 against Man City, and we lost. We haven't we haven't got over the line yet. Hopefully, this will be the first trophy we get over the line, and this will boost us to go and get the Premier League. And then obviously the FA Cup and the Champions League as well. And if we manage to do the quadruple this year, guys, oh my days. I mean, the history books will open again, because nobody would have ever done something like that. Not even Pep Guardiola. But again, it's very difficult. So I'm not saying that we will do that. I am delusional, but not that delusional. It is very, very difficult to do the quadruple. Although Pep Guardiola claims that he did do the domestic quadruple, but he's counting the charity shield with it, which you can't really, because that's just a one game. It's not really a competition as such, where you play a multitude of games to be able to lift the trophy. It's just that one game, and it's a charity shield. So, but he considers that also as a trophy. So to him, in his mind, he has done a quadruple, but we do not count that. We're only talking about major honors, major trophies, and a major silverware. Right, so for Arsenal, Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal. Ben White has come in at right back. William Saliba and Gabriel, the two generals, at centre back. And then Piero Hincapié at left back. Martin Zubidubidu Zubamendi and Declan Rice in the pivot roles, the holding roles. Very vital for the Arsenal. And then Bukayo Saka on the right, Kai Havertz in the middle, Leandro Trossard on the left. I'm not really sure why he's starting with Trossard, but we'll go with it. Victor Gyökeres up front, obviously. Hopefully, Victor Gyökeres is going to, take this occasion and really, make a name for himself today by showing us that, yeah, he is our number one. We do have to have faith in him. We have to trust him and put our trust in him to take us over the line. And that's what I want to see, because I have been one of his fiercest critics. That's right, guys. I've been a Victor Gyökeres critic from pre-season, when I took my kids to go and watch him in a game early in the season, and I saw him play live and direct, and I was not happy. But he has become a different player now. He's lost a lot of weight, I think. So he's picked up a bit of pace. He's gotten used to the other players in the team, and he's starting to understand the rest of the team a little bit more. So now, hopefully, with Kai Havertz behind him, I have seen those two link up very well. So hopefully, with Kai Havertz behind him, he'll make a big difference. Now, for Man City, Trafford in goal, Nunes, Husanov, Ake, O'Reilly, Silva and Rodri as the holding midfielders for them. And then you've got Doku, Cherki, Semenyo, and then Haaland up front, guys. Also a very, very strong team. So we've got to be very, very careful. Right, the players are in the huddle. Let's get ready to rumble. I got my cup of tea ready. I got my chocolate ready. I had to get a different chocolate today. I had to get the Ritter Sport one. I had to get the pistachio one. I haven't tried it yet. I wanted to try it. I mean, this chocolate is good, guys. Go and get it now. Yummy, yummy. Have to have a cuppa with the football, obviously. Right, let's see. Everyone is making this out to be the master against the apprentice, because obviously Mikel Arteta was the Manchester City number 2 behind Pep Guardiola, or next to Pep Guardiola. But now he's got his own club, his own team. He's come back to the Arsenal where he was a football player and captain, obviously, and he is managing them now. He's been there for the last 6 years, and this is the second final that he's taken Arsenal to. It was the FA Cup that he won, and now it's the Carabao Cup, and we are about to kick off, guys. Declan Rice in the center circle. Arsenal starting from right to left, and we have liftoff. Come on, you Gunners! Here we go. Let's get a goal in quickly. Whoa, Rodri's already on the floor. MJ in the house. What do you mean you can't hear me? Don't say that. Hello, hello. Can you hear me now, MJ? What do you mean? All this time I was talking, nobody can hear me. What? Oh, don't do this to me. You still can't hear me now, MJ? Hello, hello. Oh, don't tell me all this time I was talking and nobody heard me. Don't tell me that. Can you hear me now? Are you sure it's me, MJ? Sure it's not you? My mic is on. Somebody else tell me, man. I don't have my other phone with me. Hold on. Hold on. His long legs and scored. What do you mean, MJ? My voice is working, man. My mic is working. Hello? He's come back to the... It's not me, MJ. It's you. You scared me there, man. Long legs and scored. What do you mean, MJ? My voice is working, man. My mic is working. It's not me, MJ. Hello? It's you. Don't scare me like that. It's not me, MJ. It's you, man. There's something wrong with your device. It's not me. It's you. My mic is on. Right, it's Gyökeres. Ooh, you made me miss the first 4 minutes, MJ, man. Don't worry. We're back in action. It's not me, it's you. My mic is okay. I just checked it. Right. Trafford now with the long ball forward. Here's Gyökeres again. Gyökeres. Nico Riley with him. Go on, Gyökeres. Let's see if he's the big man for the big occasion. Right, Nico Riley now. Down the line for Jeremy Doku, but he couldn't get to it. Ben White gets his throw in for the Arsenal. MJ, can you hear me now? I don't think it's me, MJ. I think it's you, son. It's not me. You. MJ, my mic is good. I just checked it. Right, Saka. Here's Arsenal. Havertz! Oh, Trafford just made an N'Golo Saka! Oh my God! Havertz with an unbelievable chance. Trafford, unbelievable save from him. We could have been 1-0 up by now. Saka had a chance as well. I can't believe it. James Trafford took one out of the top of the draw. I mean, he took one right out of the top draw. James Trafford there with that save. Kai Havertz was onside. Kai Havertz, how did you miss that? James Trafford with a triple save. Once from Havertz and twice from Saka. Oh my God. Here's Nico O'Reilly. Can't do that, MJ. MJ, I can't do that. It's not me. MJ, restart your phone or I don't know what. It's not me, MJ. I just checked it. It's not my mic. My mic is working, dude. I'm going to check it one more time. It's not me. You. MJ, my mic is good. I just checked it. Yeah, it's not me. It's not me, MJ. It's you. I checked it again now, man. MJ, I don't know what you're watching it on, but go and check your device. Dude, you're probably on mute or something, man. It's not me, MJ. It's not me. Yeah, it's not me, MJ. It's working now. It was never me, dude. I don't know. You probably sat on the remote and had it on mute, or your phone was on mute or something. My mic has been working. Go back all the way down the stream. You'll rewind the stream. You'll see my mic has been working, man. Right, here's Man City. Bernardo Silva now. You got me scared, MJ. I actually thought I was sitting there talking for half an hour and no one even heard me. Right, here is Semenyo. Man City on the attack now. Jerky. Rayan the Jerky Turkey. Nunes. Silva. Bernardo Silva. Man City are going for it. They want the goal. Haaland now. But Saliba there with him all day long. And there's a foul on Saliba. It's a free kick for the Arsenal. Let's go. That Havertz miss. Unbelievable. And Saka with a double shot as well. Here, Saka nearly fed in Gyökeres. Right, we're 10 minutes in. It's still 0-0. Come on, you Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. Trossard now on the left-hand side. MJ says, I think Arsenal 2-1. Not a bad shout. I hope it's 4-0. Saka and Havertz for Arsenal. Well, they nearly scored just now. It's a free kick for Arsenal, surely. Surely it's a free kick for Arsenal. Nico O'Reilly brought Saka down and the ref says, yes, that's a free kick. Havertz just now with an unbelievable chance. MJ says Haaland for City, Saka and Havertz for the Arsenal and Haaland for City. Not a bad shout. Well, we're hoping City don't score, but looks like Thomas Tuchel's in the house. The England manager, the German England manager. Right, Declan Rice now on the set piece. Declan Rice on a sixpence. Let's hope he doesn't do a short one and waste this opportunity. Hopefully it's something that they've worked on now. Decker's on the sixpence. Nico O'Reilly just about gets it away. Shot from Trossard. But it gets deflected and it goes for a corner to the Arsenal, surely. Yes. First corner of the game. Bernardo Silva tried to get rid of it. He couldn't. It's a corner for the Arsenal. Set piece again. Ole, ole. Let's go. We at the Man City end as well. Hopefully we can quieten them fans up real quick. Let's go. Saka on the set piece now. Saka on the corner. Like MJ says, set piece again. Ole, ole, right, MJ? Here we go. Saka in the corner. Bad corner. Didn't even clear the first man, but Havertz picks it up now. On the left-hand side, right outside the box. He's got... Oh, snap. Semenyo quickly defends his box and gets the ball away from Havertz. It's a throw-in for the Arsenal now. Is Piero going to take it? Yeah, Piero Hicapia is going to take it. No, he's leaving it for Deckers. It's usually Piero Hicapia who takes a long throw, but this time Declan Rice has taken it. 10 men Rice. Here we go. Here we go. And Man City clear it. Only as far as Ben White now. Declan Rice again. Declan Rice again, who goes back to Ben White. Benny Blanco. Benny Blanco with a bad ball. It always goes way too deep and it goes out for a goal kick. James Trafford's going to take it. I still can't believe Havertz missed that chance. We should really be 1-0 up right now, guys. I don't know how. Havertz missed it. And then Saka with 2 shots. I mean, James Trafford... You know, that was a great, great save right out of the top pardon me, excuse me, right out of the top draw for James Trafford. Excuse my language, sorry guys. Right, Man City on the ball now. Bernardo Silva. He is a wizard with the ball, Bernardo Silva. He can thread the passes through to Haaland very well. And then obviously you got Cherky. And you got Semenyo as well. They have got a very strong lineup. It's more their defense that... It's their defense that's really their weakness in the team rather than their attack. But here's Arsenal now. Pierre Hicapié, Gabriel Magliash. As long as we just play our game and we don't get distracted and we don't fall for their little tricks and we don't get frustrated by their game, I think we should have this, I think this should be a win for the Arsenal. This should be our first trophy. This should be our first silverware. But let's see. I'm hoping Trossard is hot and cold. He's one of those players that he's either having a good game or he has a terrible game. I'm hoping he's up for this one today and he's going to show up and really be up for it. Here we go. Trossard gets fouled by Bernardo Silva. Whoa! What's going on here? Bit of needle. But Trossard is calm. He's calmed down. Ball got played quickly. Oof. Pierre Hicapié went for it. Who went down? Don't tell me it's a yellow card. Pierre Hicapié. No, not already, man. Not already. In 15 minutes, you got a yellow card already. That's dangerous, man. Piero, man. Who was that? Cherky. Who went down? No, it was Nunes. Let's see. It was a 50-50 challenge. He didn't even touch him. Oh, my days. He did not even touch him. Oh, this ref is corrupt. He's giving out yellow cards for nothing. Look, even Piero says, I didn't even touch him. I did not even touch him, he says. Pierre Hicapié pulled out of that challenge just in time to make sure not to touch Nunes. Nunes went down. That's the first trickery that Manchester City has used. They've already put one of our players on a yellow card. And that's very dangerous because you don't want to have a man sent off in these games. Nathan Ake quickly to Haaland. Here's Nico O'Reilly. Rodri. Right, Nunes now. He recovered quickly, didn't he? Right, Rodri trying to play the ball forward to Semenyo, but Ben White quickly with the header. Now the ball goes all the way to Gabriel, who clears it. Pierre Hicapié plays it forward, looking for Haaland. Haaland can't get to it. Khuzanov quickly plays it to James Trafford. Let's see. Put him under pressure, Gyökeres. Put him under pressure. And Doku loses the ball to Benny Blanco. And Saka goes down. Come on, referee. And how come he doesn't get a yellow card? How come Bernardo Silva doesn't get a yellow card then? And he actually brought him down. He brought Saka down. Pierre Hicapié didn't even touch the player. He didn't even touch Nunes. But come on, guys. I will say one thing, though. As you know, stick to this. And we shall be okay. Right, here we go. Free kick for the Arsenal. Come on, Deckers. I'm going to have to take the jacket off, guys. Getting a bit warm now. Right. Declan Rice on the sixpence. Ball comes in, back post. But Haaland clears it. Only as far as Ben White. Now Saka on the right-hand side. Saka comes in. Oh, he tries to take a shot. Still Saka on the ball. Trossard. Gabby now. Gabriel. Oh, Gabriel, what was that? He tried to square it across the box. Too many Man City players there now. Zubamendi gets the ball back, but the ref pulls it back. Someone's on the floor. I mean, these Manchester City players are dropping like flies. What is going on? This time it's Rayyan, the Cherky. I thought Saka was going to pull the trigger. Saka didn't even touch him. Look how he went down. Look. Saka didn't even touch him. Oh, I can't believe it. They're playing the dirty game, Man City. Man City know they can't play against this Arsenal. I see the tactics. They want to be dirt man today. They want to play dirty today. They want to go down for everything. They want to get Arsenal players, get yellow cards, get red cards. These men are dirty. They're shook. You man are shook. Man City are shook. I told you I'm confident for a reason. Because these boys are shook. They're quaking in their boots. All they can do is drop like flies, pretend they're injured, and they're not even getting touched. Here's Nunes, who apparently broke his leg earlier. Now he's running like a horse. Here's Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo crosses the ball in. Haaland nearly with a header. It goes to Jeremy Doku on the left-hand side, who comes in, tries to cross it in, but Ben White just about blocks it. It's the first corner for Manchester City. This is dangerous. That ball from Semenyo, Antoine Semenyo, he went past way too easy past Piero Hincapié. Lucky that Haaland did not get his head on it. I mean, it skimmed his forehead, guys. That could have been 1-0. I don't think Kepa would have saved that one. Right, here we go. Haaland looks up for this. He wants this win. Here comes the jerky, turkey, churkey. Dangerous, get it out. Well done, Kepa. That's what I'm talking about. Ariza Balaga with a quick release. Here comes Havertz. Havertz, Saka now. Declan Rice. Forward, Badman forward. Declan's Trossard's not up for it, man. That's why I don't understand why he played Trossard, man. I'm really starting to not like this play. He's just not in sync with the rest of the team. Yes, he's got good shots. Yes, he gets goals every now and then, but come on, man. Declan Rice and Trossard now talking to each other. You got to be in sync with each other, guys. You got to. Husanov tries to tackle Havertz. I mean, he did get the ball. Can't complain for that, but Saka got the ball. Played it to Declan Rice. Deckers did have time to come forward. He didn't have to release it that quickly. Saka today, obviously, El Capitan. Right, here's James Trafford. Oh. We're nearly getting to the halfway of the first half. Right, ball gets to Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake plays it back to James Trafford now. James Trafford with a long ball forward, looking for Jeremy Doku or Haaland. Saliba gets the ball. Well done. Plays it quickly to Zubamendi, who plays it forward. Havertz on the second ball now. Rodri, third ball. Nico O'Reilly plays it to Jeremy Doku now. Jeremy Doku's got Benjamin White in front of him. Ball goes back to Nico O'Reilly. Husanov now. Go on, set up. I think Trossard is the only weak link in this team right now, in this Arsenal team, man. Honestly. Erling Haaland's had 4 touches so far. I'm not sure why they're showing us that. Nobody cares. Man City going forward. Here's Jeremy Doku, but a great tackle by William Saliba. Saliba! That's what I'm talking about. Thou shalt not pass! Right, jerky. He's got Trossard with him. Semenyo now plays it back to Nunes. Nunes to Husanov. It's getting tense, guys. Whee! Husanov with the ball forward, looking for Antoine Semenyo, but Gabriel was like, hell no! Here's Trossard now. Let's see what Trossard can do. Ball forward. Gyökeres chasing it, but Husanov way ahead of him. Ball's going straight to James Trafford, who clears it quickly. Nico O'Reilly plays it out for an Arsenal throw. Nico O'Reilly and Martin Zubamendi fighting. Martin Zubamendi tell him, don't you dare, rude boy. Don't you dare. Like, referee's calling him back now. They're very aggressive today, these Man City, though. I think they're shook. They are definitely shook, you know. They are definitely scared. They're moving mad aggressive, like mad. Calm down, son. That's what the referee said to Nico. He told him, bro, calm down, son. Right, here's Deckers. Gabriel back to Kepa Arrizabalaga. Be careful, guys. Don't be playing around the box like that. Come on, man. Gabi now. Gabi looking for the man. It goes back to Kepa Arrizabalaga. Kepa. Right, here's Declan Rice. Gabriel. Arsenal have still not come out of the back four. Like, what's going on? They're just playing amongst each other. Come on, Gabriel, man. Bring the ball. That's it. Play it forward. Ah, not like that, Gabi. Gabi just gave it straight to Man City. Here's Haaland. Here's Antoine Semenyo. But it gets blocked quickly by Gabriel and it goes back all the way to Rodri now. Cherky. That was very dangerous play by Gabi. I don't know who he was trying to pass it to, but that was not a good pass. Semenyo to Cherky now. Semenyo again. The Jerky Turkey Cherky. Here's Bernardo Silva. Come on, get up, Zubidandi. The whole team's defending. Come on. Jeremy Doku now on the left-hand side. He's got Ben White with him. Come on, Benjamin. Stop him. Here's Nathan Aki. Rodri. Rodri again. Plays a long ball to the right-hand side where Jerky is. Jerky. The Jerky Turkey crosses it, but it gets blocked. Well done. Ball goes back to Husanov. I mean, Arsenal allowing Manchester City have majority of the ball. I mean, they've got about 73% of the ball at the moment in the last 10 minutes. I don't know if it's Arsenal allowing them. Here's Antoine Semenyo, got away from Pierre Capier, but Gabriel there with a block. Important block. Pierre Capier is not having a good game at the moment. He might just get substituted. He might get substituted at some point. I mean, Calafiori can come on for him. Miles Lewis-Skelly can come on for him. That's the good thing about having a squad that we have. Here's a corner for Manchester City. This is, again, dangerous. They're also good at set pieces. They do have Haaland. But I tell you one thing, guys. Although it would not be nice, but if we was to sacrifice one competition, this probably be the only competition you'd want to sacrifice. You'd want to win the rest of them, especially the major ones. But the quadruple is very difficult to win. So if we was to have to let go of one of them, this probably be the one to let go. So don't worry. Don't be too nervous. Foul. Bernardo Silva surely is getting a yellow card now. Surely. Still no yellow card. And Piero Capier, you gave him a red yellow card straight away. Trossard's down now. I don't understand. So why is he not getting a yellow card? Look at this. Look at this. Look, he wasn't even looking at the ball. He just pushed him right in his back. And Pierre Capier didn't even touch the other player. This is redonkulous. Yeah, look, Calafiori getting ready. I told you lot. Pierre Capier is having a nightmare at the moment. It's not his fault. He's a fantastic player. But these big occasions, they can get to your head. They can, kind of like make you lose concentration, make you get nervous, especially when you're playing a big team like Man City. Don't forget, it was Newcastle who won it last season, guys. So had we been playing a team like Newcastle, not necessarily saying that we would beat them easily, but I don't think he would be as nervous, possibly. I mean, he has got Antoine Semenyo to deal with. Here comes Havertz. Benjamin, straight to Trossard now. Can he control it? Trossard, try to play it to Gyökeres. Gyökeres, unlucky. But Arsenal ball. Look what they're doing to Saka. Oh my God. Ref, man, you got to protect him that little bit, ref, man. What's going on? How's he getting challenged like that? Getting tagged by both players and they not do nothing, referee. Come on, you got to protect him, man. That's the star boy, man. Haaland now. Haaland. Ball quickly gets taken away by Declan Rice, and Kepa quickly plays it forward to Havertz. Go on, Gyökeres. That's your ball, Gyökeres. Go on, Gyökeres. Huzanov challenges Gyökeres. He goes down. Surely it's a free kick for the Arsenal. Yellow card for Huzanov. Finally, a yellow card for Manchester City. This referee, man. Come on, man. Like, where have you been, ref, man, all this time? How many challenges they done already, man? Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my God. He tried to chop him down like he's a great oak tree or something. Huzanov, what's going on? Look. He tried to break his leg. Right, it's another free kick for the Arsenal. Go on, fling that in the box. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Set piece again, ole. Abdul Qadir Huzanov. Woosa. He's getting a bit nervy. He's getting a bit tense. Woosa. MJ did say 2-1 for the Arsenal. So Man City do have to score at some point if you want MJ's result to come correct. I still want it to be a 4-0. I want it to be a drubbing. I wanted them to slap them up. I'm confident we can do it. Right, ball comes in. Boom! Man City clear it. Just about. It goes back to Declan Rice, no? Right, here's Benny White. Kepa quickly plays it forward. Go on, Gyökeres! Nathan Ake just about gets the ball away from him. Gyökeres was in, though. You should have took a shot instantly, Yok, man. Onside as well, just one touch, boom, take a shot right there. But Nathan Ake way too fast for him. And I was talking about how Gyökeres picked up a bit of pace and he's found a bit of pace, but not there. I mean, Nathan Ake, that was a great tactic from Pep Guardiola to put Nathan Ake on Gyökeres because, he just came from behind him and told him, nah, mate, you ain't going nowhere. Right, Declan Rice now with the long throw. Semenyo heads it out. Kepa brings it back in. And the ball goes all the way to Ben White, who plays it all the way back to Kepa Arrizabalaga. Another ball forward, looking for Declan Rice. Here goes Declan Rice. What? Oh, come on, ref, man. I can't believe this ref. Who paid this ref? Did Abu Dhabi pay him? Which one of these sheikhs paid him, man? Where's Sheikh Mansour? Where's he hiding? I know he gave him an envelope, bro. Who gave him the brown envelope? Sensoon's in the house. Who gave this ref the brown envelope, fam? Honestly. Because that was redonkulous. Here's Nathan Ake again. Here's Punez. He's the jerky turkey. Oh, come on, Gyökeres, man. That's it. Get back and help your defenders. Nico O'Reilly now. Zubamendi in front of him. Go on, Zubidubidu. Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku on the ball. Bernardo Silva. And Gabriel heads it out, and Declan Rice. Go on, clear that. Go on, son. Go on, Deckers. Go on, Deckers. Go on, Deckers. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Give him the Ballon d'Or. He deserves it. Declan Rice again. Gabi clears it. Havertz needs to get a bit more involved into this game, man. He's not really involved as much. He's a bit sluggish, a bit slow. I know he's coming back from injury, but we need you in this game, man. We don't have Eze. By the way, guys, Eze, a lot of people think he's injured. I don't think he's actually injured. He did come off at the Leverkusen game because he had a tight hamstring and he was worried to get injured. So they've probably just rested him. He will be back for the next game. I don't think he's actually injured, but he's not in the squad today. But he has done enough to earn himself a medal in this Carabao Cup. So he will celebrate with the team regardless. That's if we win, obviously. Here's Declan Rice again. Here's Trossard, another one that needs to get more involved. Plays it straight to Gyökeres. Go on, Gyökeres. That's it. Hold up the ball. That's it. Oh, bad ball to Pierre Capier. And Cherky gets it off of him. That was not good, man. But Piero's still with him. Piero's still with him. Plays it to Silva. Silva now. Oh, great tackle. Zubamendi. Here's Havertz. Go on, Saka now. Watch what they do to him. Watch what they do to him. They have to put two men on him straight away. Go on, Saka. You see? Jeremy Doku and Nico O'Reilly. Corner for the Arsenal. Let's go. Go on, Saka. Seksuke. My captain, that. Go on, this is the goal, guys. This is the first one for the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Here we go. Woosa. Woosa. Go on. Back post that real quick. Go on, Saka. Great ball in. Bish bash bosh. Oh, and it goes over by Piero Hicapié, unfortunately. I think he was maybe trying to put it back into the box. Gyökeres said you should have left it. Piero probably said, I didn't hear you. But he tried to header it back into the 6-yard box. However, it went over the crossbar and it's a goal kick for Man City. Audat. Oh, man, Gahey. I wonder why he wasn't picked. Or maybe he wasn't allowed to play. Is he cup tied because he was at thingy? Because he was at Crystal Palace playing in the League Cup. Every competition has different rules, man. I don't even know, man. I'm lost at this point. Here's Haaland. Goes down. Gets up. Here's Jeremy Doku. Nathan Ake. I'll tell you what, the first 20 minutes went way quicker than these 18 minutes just now. Arsenal have had 5 shots, 3 on target, 6 touches in the box. Man City had 0, 0, 3. Only 3 touches in the box, 0 shots, 0 on target. But that don't matter because the main stat is still saying 0-0, and that's the one we've got to change, man. This game can possibly go all the way through to extra time and then penalties, which we don't want. We really want to wrap this up real quick so we don't get too overstretched. And these players already playing enough games. And Man City at this point are out of the Champions League, so they're already playing less games than Arsenal. So Arsenal really need to wrap this up quickly. Here's Rodri playing it to Antoine Semenyo. Dangerous Antoine. He's in form this season, but he gets blocked by Gabriel. Well done. Here's Gyökeres. Plays it back to Gabriel. Clear that. Yes, sir. Instant clearance by Gabriel Magliash all the way to James Trafford. We're in the 40th minute now. Let's say there's about a minute of injury time, so it's about 6 minutes now. 6 minutes left to half time. As long as we don't concede, I don't want to jinx it. We got to score, guys. Right, here's Nunes bombing forward. Nunes, Antoine Semenyo, Rayan the jerky turkey. Go on, Turkey. Here's Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo with a cross to the back post, and it goes all the way out. All day long, son. All day long. Keep them kind of balls coming. Haaland where? Haaland who? Let me not jinx it, because this break can pop up out of nowhere and just bam, handed that in. So let me not jinx it. He is a good player. He is probably the best striker in the world, guys. So hush it. Calm it down. Calma. Tranquilo. Right, it's about 5 minutes plus injury time in the first half. Let's say 6 minutes. I don't think there's much injury time. Here's Kepa Arrizabalaga. Don't be silly with your Willie. Let's go. Here's Gabriel Magliash. Piero Hincapié. The Arsenal get excited when we see him play. Bad ball, but we get a throw in for it. Not bad. Not bad, Piero. Right, Saliba. Declan Rice. 10-man Rice. Tim Menobetin John. Let's go. Kepa to Ben White. Ben White quickly forward. Here's Saka now fighting. Oh, come on, ref, man. What are we playing here? WWE. What's going on? Havertz now. Ben White again. Saka. And the ball goes out for a throw in. Referee, what's going on, man? Nathan just literally wrestled him down. Here's Havertz. Tried to play it to Gyökeres. Khuzanov clears it. Straight to Cherky. That was a good ball. I don't think he meant it. Now Haaland. Erling Haaland. Haaland. Right. Here's Jeremy Doku. All day long, son. It's a corner. Saliba. It's a corner for Man City. Dangerous. Stay focused. Stay concentrating. We cannot concede right before half time. Remember, I said this. We cannot concede before half time. Woosa. I need my stress ball, man. I ruined my stress ball. I need to get me. Somebody buy me a stress ball, please. I need a stress ball. An Arsenal one, please. Ay. Oh, they pay a short one. Here's the jerky turkey. Haaland. Peaks is in the house. Peaks, I thought you wasn't joining us today. Here's Bernardo Silva. Uh-oh, guys. Focus. And the ball goes to the back post. And Arsenal clear it just about. It goes to Jeremy Doku. Peakster, yes. Welcome, Peakster, welcome. Jeremy Doku shoots, and Pierre Hincapié blocks it again, and only to go to Turkey, the jerky turkey. Rayan Cherky, back post. And Arsenal clear it again. Saka, Trossard. Oh, take Trossard off, man. We're carrying him like a passenger. Gyökeres now trying to block it. There you go, Declan Rice. That's a Ballon d'Or winner right there. Give him the Ballon d'Or, please. And the ball again goes to the jerky turkey. Rayan Cherky, the jerky turkey. Don't foul him in the box, please. Here's Rodri. Khuzanov. Abdul Qadir Khuzanov. Rodri. Come on, guys. Make sure. It's only a couple of minutes left. Don't be silly. Bernardo Silva in the box. Declan Rice. Well done, son. Well done. Just stay there with him all day. Just stay there. That's it. Semenyo, don't let him do nothing. Do not let him shoot. Yes. Hold on. Yes. Do that. Yes. Haaland with a header over the crossbar. Yes. Oh, yes. Welcome, Peakster. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I didn't think you were going to join us today, but thank you for joining us regardless. Again, I told you guys this Antoine Semenyo with his crosses, him and Jeremy Doku, and I told you Haaland will get his head on one of them. Peakster says we are doing well. I mean, that's very optimistic, Peakster. I wish we were doing better. I mean, did you see that Havertz chance and the Saka? I mean, we're not doing bad, yeah, obviously. We're just about keeping up with them. We're having more chances than them. We're having more shots on targets than them. We're in injury time now. Can we get a goal before half time? I told you guys, 1 minute of injury time. It's a throw for Man City. We're going to need to take the handbrakes off in the second half and go for it, guys. I mean, Havertz had a fantastic chance in the first half. Him and Saka. But James Trafford done a triple save. Not one save, not two, no, a triple save, man. Right. Peakster says our defense are pretty strong. Yes, they're doing well. They're doing very well. They're stopping Man City. At least right now, says Peakster. Yeah, don't jinx it, please. I don't want to curse them. Have you ever heard of the curse of the commentator? I will say something and then boom, the next minute it all goes pear-shaped. Right, here's Nico O'Reilly. Nico O'Reilly, who's playing left back today. Oh, great tackle by Saka. What? Oh, I was going to say. Game's done. I thought he was trying to give them a free kick. Right, it's half-time, guys. And it's 0-0 in half-time. I am confident. I am optimistic. I am hopeful. No, I am confident that we should win this game. That we will win this game because Arsenal are playing better than Manchester City. I didn't want to say it earlier because I didn't want to jinx it. But now that it's half-time, yes, we are playing better than them. Yes, they're having more of the ball, but they're having no chances. I think they've only had one on target so far. But Arsenal are in the front seat. Arsenal are creating the more chances. They're having more shots on target. So let's see what happens in the second half of this game. Peakster, he got a yellow card for nothing. Do you know that he didn't even touch the player? And then literally after that, Bernardo Silva fouled someone. I forget who it was. Literally fouled him, took him out, and he didn't even get a yellow card for it. Like, this is bonkers. This is ridiculous. I don't know who paid this ref, where the brown envelope came from. Yes, I believe in conspiracy theories. Who paid this referee from the Abu Dhabi side of things? Because somebody gave him a brown envelope. Because how he gave Pierre Capier a yellow card and not Bernardo Silva is beyond me. Right. Anyway, guys, I need to make myself another cup of tea. So I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea and I'll be back. I'm back. What's happening, people? Right. So Peakster said as I left, the hesitation is ruining so many chances. Sadly, yeah. Feels like the ref from Everton game. MJ says in it. Peakster says, but amazing saves from Trafford's. Sad to see him chances for call-ups by being second to Donnarumma. Would like to see him for West Ham or Brentford. Well, don't forget, Man City did sell him, and he had where was he? He was somewhere else, and he was doing very well for them. And then they went and bought him back, and he was supposed to be the number one for Man City. But when the season started, he had a few bad games where he made some silly mistakes, and I think Pep just lost confidence with him, and he thought, let me just change the keeper quickly because Donnarumma came up for sale, and he said to himself, well, if Donnarumma's up for sale, I might as well come and buy him quickly. Let me just get him before somebody else snaps him up, because Man United wanted him at the time as well. So he said, let me just quickly. Burnley, that's it, Peakster. Thank you. He was at Burnley, doing very well at Burnley. They brought him back to Manchester City. But then, obviously, like I said, he had a few games in the beginning of the season where he didn't look very comfortable. He didn't look very confident in between the sticks for Manchester City. And then Donnarumma told PSG that he wants to leave. And before anybody else in the Premier League snapped him up, obviously, Pep probably had a conversation with him and told him, come over here, I'll make you numero uno. And yeah, Donnarumma said, yes, I will take that opportunity. And he's come to Manchester City. So sadly for James Trafford, although he's a good goalkeeper, which he's showing now with that save. I mean, I couldn't believe it in the first 2-3 minutes for Arsenal. Havertz, but what was he thinking though? He tried to place it. He should have just put his lasers behind it and shot it. It did come bounce back out to Saka. Saka had 2 shots and Trafford saved all 3 of those shots. 1 from Havertz and 2 from Saka, unfortunately. And yeah, it's still 0-0. But I think, yes, as you said, Peakster, we're not doing too bad. I didn't want to jinx it while the game was on. We probably are playing slightly better. Although we're giving them more of the ball, we're doing much more with the ball when we have it. We've had more shots than them. We've had more on target. Peakster said, oh, yes, you had to go, so I decided to pull up on your stream. Thank you, Peakster. As usual, you're always welcome, bro. You are like part of the furniture in my stream. So, yeah, whatever you decide to do, man. Peakster, earlier in the day, I was talking to him, and he said to me he's going to watch it with one of his friends at home. Unfortunately, his friend left him, and he decided to pull up on the stream. So thank you, Peakster. I do appreciate that. You are always more than welcome. So are you, MJ. Thank you. MJ, though, scared me in the beginning of the stream. MJ thought my mic wasn't working, but I think it was something to do with your device, MJ, because I double-checked my stream twice to make sure that the mic was running, and it's been running from the beginning of the stream, MJ. So I hope you figured out what the issue was, because it definitely wasn't me. But I'm glad that you guys can hear me now. Make sure that I'm on. I'm also streaming live on TikTok. So all the TikTok family, thank you for joining me. My stream did end though on TikTok, because apparently on TikTok I'm going to have to change it around. I'm going to have to turn my phone around and somehow keep playing with it, because my TikTok stream ended because of no activity, which is never a good sign. So maybe next time I'll turn the phone around and keep an eye on the TikTok. So if it does cut out again, guys, I'm so sorry. Obviously, you guys are not rating me on TikTok. So, but I'm all new to this, guys. So please bear with me. Everything is all new to me. I'm getting used to it. As certain man on the internet say, you're not internet ready. I'm not internet ready. I'm still getting used to everything, guys. So bear with me. But here we go. So we're not far from the second half. I will say one thing though. I think we have a weak link in the chain at the Arsenal. I'm not really happy with how Trossard is playing, and Havertz is also kind of missing. So there will be changes made. I think Havertz will stay on for now. Maybe later on in the game, give Max Dowman a run out. But I think Ricardo Calafiori will come on at some point for Pierre Hicapié as well, who was having a bit of a nightmare. I feel sorry for him because he didn't do nothing to deserve that yellow card, but he made a few passes that were a bit silly, and a few times Antoine Semenyo got away from him, which was way too easy. He let him go way too easy. Even Gabriel told him, listen, guys, focus, Piero. So I can see Calafiori coming on for him. The thing is Christian Norgard going to get a run out? Uh, I don't know yet. Noni Madueke, I feel like needs to come on for Trossard. Put Noni Madueke on the left instead of Trossard. He should have really started with Noni Madueke um, as well, but I don't know. Let me just hear quickly what the pundits are saying. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be back with you because the game is about to start. Right, sorry, guys. Pixar says, "Don't worry, brother. You've grown a lot, and obviously subscribers will be more than when people watch live, but it's growing nicely. Color not on the bench, bro. Yeah, Color is on the bench, bro. What are you talking about? Ricardo Calafiori's on the bench. Double check that. Oh, thank you, Pixar. Thank you. I says, oh, never mind. Thought I didn't see him. Guess I was wrong. Don't worry, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But yeah, you missed it. I do that sometimes. I look at the bench and I don't read the name, and then I think they're not there, and then I see them afterwards. But yeah, he is on the bench. He probably will come on. I want to see Noni come on as well. I was just listening to the pundits just now. Oh, snap, guys. I forgot to do the time. The game's about to start. And we have liftoff in the second half, guys. Man City starting from the right and the left now. Playing from right to left, sorry. They've just kicked off. I hope everyone's with me. Here we go. Like I was saying, I do want to see Noni come back onto the pitch as well. Not come back on the pitch, but come onto the pitch, sorry. To play instead of Trossard. Peaks said, just checked, but I checked before the game and only saw Skelly. Probably missed it. Yeah, don't worry, man. He's there. I actually thought that Eze would be on the bench as well, but he wasn't. And I think that's just precautionary. I don't think he's injured. He is there in the stands. He's not on the bench, though, but I really think that's precautionary. I don't think he's actually injured because if you remember in Leverkusen, against Leverkusen at home, towards the end of the game, he did ask to be substituted because he felt his hamstring get tighter. He doesn't want to get a muscular injury, so he got substituted. And just that as precaution, they haven't added him to the team sheet this game. But he has done enough in the Carabao Cup for Arsenal this season to merit a winner's medal, obviously. So if we do win, he will be celebrating with the boys. But as I was saying to everyone earlier as well, guys, look, listen. Arsenal are in for the quadruple. Now, that's very difficult to do. And if we had to sacrifice a competition, and I'm asking all Arsenal fans this, out of all four competition, if you had to sacrifice one competition, what competition would it be? For me, it's the Carabao Cup. I can do without it, no problem. I want the three major honours, which is Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup. And if we can't get if we can't do the treble, then at least the double. If we can't do the double, at least the Premier League. I'll be happy with that, guys. But we are in for the quadruple, so we are still. Pixar says, think Martinelli, Kala, and Madueke will come on 55, 60 minutes. Yes, I agree with you. There, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that if we go 1-0 up or 2-0 up, possibly he'll put Christian Norgard there as a holding as well. He'll go more defensive and just take the 1-0 or the 2-0. But if we are struggling for goals and we need goals, definitely I think Madueke will come on. Martinelli will come on. Because Saka's not having the greatest game. He's not having the greatest season, to be honest. But again, captain, he has to be on there. But yeah, at some point changes will be made. Definitely, who's gonna come off will remain to be seen. But I do think that Havertz at some point needs to come off. He's having fairly quiet game. I think I'll be honest with you. I have a feeling that Max Dowman will come on at some point as well. I do think Mikel Arteta. Here comes Man City though. Cross comes in from Husanov, back post. Ben White clears it. Nico O'Reilly with the ball now. Man City are going for it straight away in the first couple of minutes. Here's Jeremy Doku. I do think Max Dowman will come on at some point for the Arsenal. I think Mikel Arteta wants to throw him in these kind of finals, in these kind of games, get him that experience quickly because he's going to be fearless. He'll be the only player at Arsenal that will be fearless. Here's Haaland in the box. Haaland! He tries to take a shot, but Kepa Arrizabalaga there quickly jumps onto it. Great defending by Gabriel and Saliba. Again, the two generals. That was good play by Man City, though. Ooh, Saliba needs to be careful. If Haaland went down there, it could have possibly been a penalty. Or were they both pulling their shirts? I thought it was only Saliba. But they're both pulling each other's shirts. But they have to be careful with these kind of things because nowadays they do pull up players for those kind of challenges and pulling the shirts in the box. Here's Gyökeres. Here's Havertz. Gyökeres again. He looks sluggish today again, man. Havertz at the byline, crosses it in, but Nathan Ake there to clear it. Havertz now, and it goes for a corner for the Arsenal. Well done. That was great play, but look, Havertz is telling the Arsenal foul. Come on! Come on, you Gunners! Make some noise! Let's go. He would put Norgard on, but he would take Rice out, and Rice is doing great, so I doubt it. No, he'll probably take Zubamendi out, no? I don't think he'll take Rice off. If anybody goes out from that part of the midfield, it'll definitely be Zubamendi. I don't think he'll ever take Rice out unless there's a serious issue. But you never know. I mean, so far, here's Rice now. Rice on the sixpence. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Back post, Gabby. Nathan Ake just about clears it. Here's Benny Blanco. Heads it back forward. Man City with the ball now. Trossard again, just missing. He's just a passenger. Kepa, be careful. Kepa, be careful. Kepa, be careful. Oh my God. Yellow card for Kepa? What happened? What? Kepa Arrizabalaga needs to be careful. That was very dangerous. He was protecting the ball. Why did he get a yellow card for that? I don't understand. I mean, that was dangerous by Kepa. I don't know what he was doing, but he got the yellow card for pulling the shirt. Putting his arm around him. I don't know, but that is dangerous. Kepa, come on, man. But you know what? To be fair, I know it's not the game to do this in, but I have seen David Raya make silly ones like that. I mean, he's ironed it out of his game at the moment, but he's made silly ones like that. But it's a free kick for Manchester City. Pep Guardiola's not happy. He's barking at the fourth official. For some reason, they might think they seem to think that Kepa should have got a red card because he's the last man, because he's the goalkeeper. Stop it, man. You know, there's a video going around of Pep Guardiola getting angry at Arsene Wenger because he constantly goes to the fourth official. And now look, he does exactly the same thing, Pep Guardiola. What an absolute hypocrite. Honestly, these football managers, man. Right, it's a dangerous area. Antoine Semenyo is going to take it. It's a free kick right outside the Arsenal box on the left-hand side. This is very dangerous. I don't even want to look at it. Woo! Woosa. Antoine Semenyo. Yes! All day long, son. All day long. Yes, look at Pep Guardiola. He's like, this one's stinky. Watch him substitute Antoine Semenyo just for that. MJ says, I think Raya needs to come on, man. I don't think he'll put Raya on, MJ. I think he's going to give Kepa Arrizabalaga this game because the last time Kepa Arrizabalaga was in the League Cup final for Chelsea, Sarri tried to substitute him, right? And he refused to come off. So he'll probably do the same thing here again. It's Gyökeres. Gyökeres chasing the ball. Peakster says we've got 3 yellow cards, man. We need some changes. Yeah, he's not going to make them now. It's too early, but definitely some changes need to be made. MJ says, what a bad ball. Semenyo is trash. No, Semenyo's not trash, MJ. He's really good, but that was trash. That kick was definitely trash, MJ. But Semenyo is a good player, bro. He definitely is. Whoa, what a ball from Havertz to Declan Rice. Tackers! Oh, it's like a goal. Unlucky. Nico O'Reilly cleans it up. He mops it up and he goes back to James Trafford. Woo! Don't underestimate Antoine Semenyo, MJ. He's a very, very good player, mate. He's probably one of the players of the season. That's why he's at Manchester City. He was at Bournemouth before January, and Pep Guardiola quickly bought him and brought him to Man City before somebody else was going to buy him, because a lot of teams were looking at Antoine Semenyo. He's just not having a great time at the moment, but he's scored quite a lot for Man City already. So, yeah, not a bad start to his City career. Zubimendi again. I think Zubimendi's going to have to come off. He's going to get a yellow card soon as well. Haaland is going to get pulled up. Oh, great defending by Ben White. Nico O'Reilly, still Nico O'Reilly. I know the ref played advantage, but he's going to pull up. He's going to pull up Zubimendi 100%. Here's Doku. Jeremy Doku again. Ooh, squares it into the box. Trossard now plays the ball behind Pierre Capier. Trossard needs to come off, man. He needs to come off. That should be the first change. Take Trossard off. Put Noni Madueke on, please. Or even Martinelli at this point. But please take Trossard off. My God, is he a passenger today? Ay. Declan Rice tried to take the ball from Haaland. Haaland keeps the ball, goes back to Kuzanov now. I mean, look, I tell you what, Man City's come out in the second half and they've come off the blocks quickly. I mean, they're trying to get something ASAP. Here's Bernardo Silva. They're trying to get this goal ASAP. Bernardo Silva's trying to take a shot. He's lining it up. Jeremy Doku now is lining it up. He's crossing it to the back post. Haaland, but guess what? That was Trossard to get the ball away from Haaland. The first thing that he's done that's done well for Arsenal. Trossard still with Turkey. Shot comes in. Arsenal block it again. Great defending by the Arsenal, and I give credit to Trossard right there, because that's the first good thing he's done all game, is get that ball away from Haaland quickly. Man City are going. We got. Listen, guys, we've got to be patient in these 10 minutes. We've got to be patient in these 10 minutes. We've got to withstand this barrage. Here's Trossard again. Play a good ball, for God's sakes. He tries to play it to Saka. He gives it straight to Nathan Ake. Peeksa says, honestly, we should put both Martinelli and Madueke on. I mean, 100% at some point you'll see both of them. Oh, great defending by Declan Rice. Saka, get it out! The ball is being played about 50% in the Arsenal half at the moment. MJ said, I feel like Odegaard hasn't got enough game time. He deserves more. Odegaard's injured, MJ. He's not part of the team at the moment. But he will come back for the business end of the season. But Odegaard's injured at the moment, MJ. We only really got on the bench Odegaard. Sorry, not Odegaard. Bloody, I forgot his name now. What's his name? Odegaard is injured. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I meant Christian Norgard. Yeah, Odegaard is injured, MJ. But Norgard can come on. Maybe you meant Norgard. I think MJ meant Norgard deserves more time. Because Odegaard's injured, MJ. Man City are going for it, guys. I'm getting nervous. When I get nervous, I eat chocolate. And today's chocolate is Rita Sport. Pistachio, guys. Great chocolate. I mean, really and truly, only Max Dowman. It's only Max Dowman and Christian Norgard that can fill those positions. That's the only thing. One's a kid, and the other one, I think, does deserve a little bit more time, but he's more of a defensive type of player. But you are talking about the former Brentford captain. Uh-oh, Cherky, the jerky turkey. Here's Havertz now. Havertz, bomb forward, son. Great tackle from Man City. That was Nunes. I mean, Man City are going for it. Oh, my God, do they want this? Man City do not want Arsenal to win this cup. They don't want it. Norgard and Max Dowman, Peakster. Oof. That's what I was saying earlier, Peakster. We don't have great depth inside midfield. That's why I will not take Rice off. He'll take Zubamendi off for either Max Dowman or Christian Norgard. I think if we go 1-0 up, if we score the first goal, if we go 1-0 up, I think he'll take Zubamendi off. He'll put Christian Norgard because he wants to be more defensive. But if we need goals, I don't think he will make the change in midfield. I'll be honest. Here's Haaland. Haaland with Saliba and Gabriel with him. Pierre Capier. Saliba! Oh, soldier, general. He's not giving Haaland nothing. Thou shalt not pass, he told him. Thou shalt not pass. Arsenal need to get on the ball. Man City have got all the ball. I mean, at this point, it looks like 80% ball possession for Man City. It's Pierre Capier on Jerky. The Jerky Turkey. Rodri now. Bernardo Silva. Havertz is with him. I like it. The whole team's defending as a unit. Saliba on Haaland. He clears it. Uh-oh. Nathan Aki. He doesn't have a shot on him. That's it, Piero. Clear that. Piero. Ecapie. The Arsenal get excited when we see him play. Oh, here's Rodri again. Distributing the ball. Right-hand side to Bernardo Silva. Kepa! Oh, no! Manchester City score! Nico O'Reilly, my God, I felt it coming. I knew it. They were knocking on the door, man. Kepa! Kepa, why? Ah! Oh, my God, man. Arsenal, man. Honestly, I saw this coming. I swear down, I saw this coming. I saw this coming because they were just panicking all over the defense. Everyone was. Everyone was panicking. And Kepa should have stopped that. I don't know what he was thinking, man. He should have grabbed that. Oh, Kepa, man. Let's have a look at this again. Rodri plays it all the way to Bernardo Silva on the side. On the right-hand side, Pierre Capier was with him. He played it forward to Jerky, who comes in. Kepa needs to do better than that, man. And Zubamendi. Why did Zubamendi let bloody Nico O'Reilly come onto the... why did he allow him to come on the side of him, man? But Kepa, Cherky crosses the ball in, but Kepa, man. Oh, bro, Zubamendi should have kicked it out. I don't understand what Zubamendi was doing. Kick the damn ball. Kick it right there. Kick it. Kick it. Oh. Manchester City is 1-up. That's it. We're going to have to fight for it now. They're going to sit back now, man. I knew it. I just knew it. I just knew it. Look at him. Look at him. Look at Pep Guardiola. Look at him. Look at him celebrating. Arsenal better do something now, man. They better win this game, man. Yeah, Peekser says, Kepa, come on, man. It was in your hands. I know, but... God. This is going to be a depressing day if we don't win this. And we've got to play them again in the Premier League as well. How are we allowing this rubbish team to do this against us, man? This is a team that got battered by Real Madrid. Why are we playing so nervous against them, man? Trossard is a passenger. Get him off the damn pitch, man. We're just sitting back defending, allowing them to come against us, to come and play against us. They got us on the ropes. I mean, you can blame, look, you can blame bloody Zubamendi for that. You can blame Kepa for that. But also, Piero, why did he allow Cherky to take that cross in, bring that cross in like that, man? Why was no one there with him? Look at Trossard. Look at Trossard. Absolute passenger. You're a victim, Trossard, man. Get out my club, man. absolute victim, this Bray. All he does is moan and complain, man. What a victim. Don't even put David Raya. He's not going to put David Raya on. He's not going to do it, man. Come on. We still got time. Come on. Look, Arsenal fans is getting nervous now in the stands. Look, why are you getting nervous? Cheer your damn team, man. What's the point you guys buying tickets? Don't allow other people to buy tickets. And then you're going to sit there and sulk. Cheer on your damn team, man. Make some noise. You absolute waste, man. Here you go. Ricardo Calafiori coming on. Come on. Noni Madueke coming on. Changes have to be made, man. They just need to stay calm and calculate. Here's Jeremy Doku again. How has he got so much space to run into? Push him out of the box. Don't allow them to play in the box like that, man. And they allowed Nico O'Reilly, this Mayute, to score, you know. Here comes it again. Oh, my God. Nico O'Reilly again. How? How are you giving this guy another header like that, man? 2 headers in 5 minutes. How? This game is done. This game is done. We're not winning this. I told you we're going to have to sacrifice one. We're going to have to sacrifice one trophy. This is the trophy that's getting sacrificed. I can't believe it. I can't believe they give Nico O'Reilly this. This Mayute. 2 free headers. A left back. You give him 2 free headers like that. Wake up and smell the fresh air, man. You waste, man. How? Look, 2 free headers. Look. Watch this. They go to the other side. Nobody's watching him. Why is nobody watching Nico O'Reilly come into the box? I don't understand. He's all by himself. Look. Watch. Saka, what are you doing? Saka, what are you doing, Saka? How are you letting him come in front of you? Why are you not in front of him, Saka? Why are you not defending that, Saka? I don't understand. And Kepa, oh my days. This is hurting me, man. Oh my days, man. This game is done, man. This game is done. They've wrapped it up. End the damn stream now, man. This game is done, man. We haven't even seen their goal yet. in the second half. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, MJ. This absolute dud, this absolute scrub, Nico O'Reilly. How are you lot letting him score like that, man? Oh, man. I'm not going to lie. I did say if there's anything going to get sacrificed, if one trophy's got to be sacrificed, it's going to be this one. Oh. They're not even giving us the ball. They're not even allowing us. I believe, MJ, I believe, but I'm going according to what I'm seeing, man. I'm going according to what I'm seeing. We're not even getting the ball off them. We're nowhere near them, man. Trossard's an absolute dud. Gyökeres is an absolute dud. The only one that's playing is the back two and Declan Rice. Everyone else is just absolute scrubs, man. Saka, I don't know what he's doing on the pitch. He's just being carried. Saka's being carried. Trossard's being carried. Who else? Gyökeres is being carried. Havertz is being carried. They're not doing nothing. Nothing. Bro, if we want to stay in this game, we got to get a goal now, man. We got to get a goal now, honestly. If we want to stay in this game, we got to get a goal now. If we don't get a goal in the next 5 minutes, we're out, man. That's it. The game is done. Game's finished. See what I'm saying? See what I mean? Look how they're playing. Look how they're playing. Ben White just gave the ball right in the middle of the park. Just gave the ball right away. We're not even seeing the ball. They're dominating us. We are looking like victims. We don't even look like we're top of the league, Arsenal. Look. He's just look. He's doing kick-ups in the middle of the park. Like, they don't care. They're playing with freedom. They're playing relaxed. They're calm. They're tranquilo, calma. We are not. We're nervous. We're edgy. We're scared. We're absolute kids playing against men. Look, and now they're starting to lose their head. Now Ben White's going to get a yellow card. And then he's going to get another yellow card. Now they're going to start fighting. And we're going to get a man sent off. This is going to get embarrassing. This is going from bad to worse. It's out of the pan into the fire for Arsenal. Look, he's taking the mickey. Look, he's just doing kick-ups. He's just taking the mickey. Look at that. Look, all that time. That's what he's saying. Look, he's saying, look how much time I've got on the ball. Look. We need to get a goal now, ASAP. MJ, Raya's not coming on, dude. I'm telling you, Raya's not coming on. He's not coming on because this is the League Cup. And Kepa has been playing throughout the whole League Cup. He's not going to change the goalkeeper, dude. Honestly, he's not. I'll be very surprised. Go on, Noni. Give it to Gyökeres. Do something, man. Look, 4 men on him. That's how you're supposed to play. Where's everyone else? That's it. A bit more urgency, man. Why are we playing so deep? That's what I'm saying, man. We're playing so damn deep, man. That's how we allowed them to score 2 in 10 minutes. We should have come out. Just play forward, man. Stop doing this nonsense, trying to play tiki-taka right outside your damn box. Look, again. They're going to make a mistake and they're going to fall deep again. Why? Look, they're going to get deeper and deeper and deeper again, pushing us back and back and back. We need to go forward, man. Release the ball earlier. Saka, do something, bro. You're wearing the captain's armband. Do something, bro. Do something, man. Rile the troops. Let them do something. Go on. Why? Go on. Look at where Calafiori is. The only one that's trying to attack. The bloody left back is already forward trying to attack and get a goal. What's this? The game of left backs. Peaks says how we collapsing so bad. It's because we're nervous, Peakster, man. We're scared. These men, they've been here before. They know how to play in finals. They know how to win. We're just playing nervously. We're carrying passengers. So many of these players are absolute passengers, not doing nothing. They're just nervous and scared, man. Just stay calm and play our game and we'll win. But they can't. Pay attention to when we have the ball and pay attention to when they have the ball. When we have the ball straight away, when we're attacking, four man run straight to the guy that's got the ball. They hunt like a wolf pack. Us, no, we're calm. Just one person try and go get the ball from the guy. Here's Noni Madueke. Noni going on the inside. Look, 2 people on him already. 3rd people going. That's a free kick. Surely, referee, man. Where's the yellow card? Go on. Where's the yellow card, ref? Where's the yellow card? No yellow card. Obviously, no yellow card. We need a goal now. If we want to stay in this game, we need a goal now. Now, if we score now, heads will get picked up. We can get another goal. Right now, we need a goal. This is deja vu 2018. If we lose 3-0 again, that's 2 League Cup finals in less than 10 years against Man City. It's absolutely embarrassing, man. They should be ashamed of themselves. Go on, this needs to be a goal now. This needs to be a goal now. Go on, Declan Rice. Back post that. Calafiori! Oh, my God. Unlucky, unlucky. Had we scored that goal just now, had Calafiori headed that in, it would have been a different game, but I don't see us scoring 2 goals against them. They're way too compact. They're not even making no changes. Pep Guardiola got his tactics spot on. Doesn't look like we're getting the quadruple, lads. Does not look like we're going. They're just going to sit back now and just play calmly. Gyökeres, I don't even want to say nothing, man. This guy was basically Houdini. Him and Trossard might have as well not been on the pitch, honestly. Gyökeres and Trossard might have as well not been on the pitch, honestly. Look. I still can't believe they allowed Nico O'Reilly to score, you know. I can't believe it. Here comes the turkey. The turkey. Tries to play the ball into Haaland. Come on, go forward, man. Stop staying behind. Why is not everyone running forward? I cannot understand, bro. You just got the ball back. Everyone push up. They're just standing there walking back towards midfield. Push up, run forward immediately, man. They kept Haaland quiet, but not Nico O'Reilly. Can you believe this? Can you believe this absolute nonsense? You keep Haaland quiet and you can't keep Nico O'Reilly quiet. Go on, Saka. Go on, Noni. Someone do something, man. Nico O'Reilly clears it. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. You know, not only is he scoring twice, he's clearing the ball. He's still defending with his life. Go on, Ben White. Go on, Benny Blanco. Go on, Noni. Run to the byline. Oh, Noni, man. Not like that. You're not nutmegging him, fam. This game's done, bro. This game's dusted, fam. These men are a bunch of scrubs, bro. Hella passengers man's carrying today, bro. Hella passengers. Get out of here, fam. Kepa Arrizabalaga. Woosa. I need my stress ball, man. See what I'm saying? See, I start eating chocolate when I'm stressed out, guys. So I always have to have my chocolate here. Right, Martinelli's getting warmed up. What is he gonna do, bro? What the hell? Look, he's chatting to Savinho like they're brethrens. Usa. Right, Trossard, the absolute passenger. Get him out of my club, man. I'm really starting to hate this Brer, fam. Honestly, bro, I can do. Forget his goals and his shots, man. Get him out. Get somebody else, bro. Bring Anthony Gordon instead of him, bro. You'll get more energy from him. Imagine him scoring right now. Go on, Cala. Go on, Calafiori, shoot. Oh my days! Ricardo Calafiori with a ferocious and a fury shot that just whistled past the back post. My God. Look at that. One touch to set himself up and it hits the post and goes out. Ricardo. I can't believe this is a game of left backs. Nico O'Reilly scored twice and now Ricardo Calafiori is the only one in the second half that has created anything for the Arsenal. Anything for the Arsenal. Look, it hits the post and goes out. All right, come on, guys, man. At least draw the game, take it to extra time, man. Make a game out of it. Come on. Don't be putting your heads down and just giving up. This is not 2018 Arsenal. This is 2026. Go on, put Max Dowman on. Put Maximus. Maximus. Oh. I want to cry. Look at these Arsenal fans as well. Nobody's making no noise. Nobody's doing nothing. Just sitting there nervously biting their nails. Can't even say that anymore, man. Right, there's about 12 minutes left in this game of normal time. Probably going to be like 1 or 2 minutes of injury time. So technically, let's say about 14 to 15 minutes left in this game. All they can do realistically is trying to draw this game and take it to extra time. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Here's Zooby-Dooby-Doo. Go on, Declan. Go on, Declan. You should have been the talisman. Declan Rice, you should have been the talisman, bro. You should have took this game by the scruff of the neck and got us over the line. Not you, not Saka, no one. You lot are playing like you're making yourself look like boys playing against men. Oh, this is a heartache. This is painful, man. Go on, Calafiori looks like the only one that's up for it, you know. I swear down. Ricardo Calafiori looks like the only one that's up for it this game. Here comes Ryan, the jerky, turkey, cherky. This bray's peeing me off, man. He's annoying me. He is absolutely annoying me. Right, Arsenal throw. Go on, take it quickly. There's 10 minutes left in this game, guys. Make a name for yourself now. This is the moment. You're at Wembley on the big stage. Go and make a name for yourself, fam. I did say if we have to sacrifice one of the 4 trophies, we're in for 4 trophies. If we're going to sacrifice one of the 4, it might as well be this one. It's just that it's against Manchester City once again. The old enemies, they beat us in 2018 for the same competition in the same final. And here we go again. Deja vu. Deja vu. Ghost of seasons past coming to haunt us once again. This is unbelievable. Like the French would say, sacre bleu. It's ridiculous, huh? Oh, God, this is painful. Here is the turkey jerky again, bro. I beg you don't allow this bread to play on the ball. Break his leg or something. Do something. I don't like him on the ball like that, man. Go on, Calafiori. Look, they're just playing games now. They're just keeping possession. They're like, yeah, come and get it then. Come and get it then. Look, they're taking the mickey. I swear down. Oh, my God. We are nowhere near them. We cannot even get the ball off them. Here, Saliba gets the ball and then goes back to Kepa. Free kick for the Arsenal. Go on, Saliba. More changes. Here comes Gabriel Jesus and Martinelli, former Manchester City player. Gabriel Jesus. Finally, he wants to take Trossard off now in the 81st minute. Get out of town, Charlie Brown. He's a passenger, fam. You should have taken him off hours ago. Let me have some more chocolate, man. I'm getting stressed. Right, Calafiori again. Here's Martinelli. Ball goes out. It's a throw-in for Man City. Unfortunately for Eze, he will not be celebrating today. Yo, Caress, you absolute dud, fam. So many players should be embarrassed of themselves. So many players should be embarrassed. Do you know the amount of stick we're gonna get tomorrow? Oh, I can't even deal with this, man. The amount of stick we're gonna get. Lucky for us, Tottenham got battered today at home, so we don't have to hear nothing from the Tottenham fans while getting relegated. But the rest of the league, they can't wait for Arsenal fans to get battered. Honestly, I don't think these football players understand, man, how important these games are for us, especially against Man City. Especially, and we got to play them next week or whenever it is at their ground. They're gonna demolish us again. What happened to last season when we battered them 5-1? What happened to that? They just turn up for the final to win. No, they won it. They won it more than us. They absolutely won it more than us, honestly, guys. It's like we just didn't turn up. Yeah, it's pain. It's pain, Peakster. Peakster says it's pain. It's absolute pain, bro. It's absolute pain, fam. I'm gonna have to hear so much. Look at these Man City fans celebrating. Look at them. Look at them trying to do the Poznat already. They're just gonna go down, get a free kick every minute. This game is over. Man City won the Carabao Cup. Ay, 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 ay. Hold that, hold that, hold that. Arsenal fans going home. They actually got Gyökeres on their back as well in this game. Like, come on, man. This player was an absolute passenger, man. They allowed Nico O'Reilly to score 2 goals. Look, they're just gonna go down every minute. They're the masters of this dark arts thing. Look at that. Any little touch. Look, Arsenal players have given up. They've given up. The Arsenal players have given up. It's done and dusted. Man City, congratulations to you. You've won this. Pep Guardiola got one over his pupil, over his student. They should be ashamed of themselves. Look, Calafiori is the only one that's playing. Honestly, the only one that's playing. Look. Calafiori was the only one that came on and played. I mean, what a contrast to the first half compared to this. I mean, the first half, we were still in it. And the second half comes, and then look, they just capitulated, just threw the towel in and said, go on, Man City, take it. Here you go. Here you go. Have it. If that Calafiori goal went in, that header went in, maybe I could have said, yeah, we're still winning it. We can get an equalizer, take it to extra time. But 2 goals in 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. This game is done and dusted, fam. Finito. Adios, amigos. One trophy. We're not in the quadruple no more. Antoine Semenyo clears the ball. Goes as far as Martinelli, who's come on and done absolutely nothing. Declan Rice now pumps the ball forward all the way to Noni Madueke on the right-hand side. Noni now crosses it to the back post where there's nobody. Gyökeres couldn't even score then. Gyökeres, one of the penalty refs, says hell no. That was our one opportunity to try and get something out of the game. They didn't even put Max Dowman on. You should have put Max Dowman on in the final, man. You should give him 5 minutes, bro. Why didn't you give him 5 minutes? All right, Saka, who's been an absolute dud today. Shoot! And still nothing. Handball? No. Nothing's going our way, guys. Nothing. I mean, why didn't they play like this, how they're playing now, from the start of the second half? Why they waited to the last 5 minutes to start playing like this? Here's Antoine Semenyo, who's going to waste time in the corner. Why? Why did they decide to play like this in the last 5 minutes? You absolute scrubs, man. You have me eating a whole chocolate bar from depression and stress. You know, oh my God, man. Watch them allow them to get another goal. Look, you turkey jerky, man. Tackle him, man. Man, allowing him to play like this. Just having fun with you lot, man. Look, Gyökeres again, the wrong side of the play. He should just stayed where he was. He could have got the ball. Peakster, I don't know what you see in Gyökeres, bro, but I'm starting to, honestly. I know he gets goals here and there, but take away the penalties and I don't know, bro. This was it. This was the big occasion for him to prove to everyone. I just don't see it. I don't see what everyone else sees. Oof. Jeremy Doku nearly with a shot. Nearly got the third goal for them, man. This game's done. End the stream. Look, this was the one chance we got. It hit the crossbar, and then Gyökeres was in the wrong place again. And this is what I'm talking about. Last time I was saying, yeah, at least he was in the right place against Everton. Guys, don't forget, we got to play them again. Turkey, the jerky turkey's coming off. I absolutely hate this Bray right now. Obviously, he's a fantastic footballer, but right now, I just... it's paining me. It's hurting me, bro. They've had me eating a whole chocolate bar, bro. Now Phil Foden's going to come on. Why didn't he put Max Dowman on? He should have put Max Dowman on for 5 minutes. Got 4 minutes of injury time. This game is done and dusted. Half the Arsenal fans have already left the stadium. They got no answers for them. They've got no answers. They've got no answers for them. No questions, no answers, nothing. Pep Guardiola got one over Mikel Arteta again. The amount of stick I'm going to get tomorrow, even tomorrow, tonight, my phone's just going to blow up. Every single hater from under every single rock is just going to be ready to give Arsenal fans the headache. Ready to start bashing us because everybody in the league hates us and they want to see us lose. I don't know if I should fault Kepa Arrizabalaga by himself. It wasn't, he didn't do that bad. For the goals he did, but the players, they need to take account for themselves. Look, there's bad passes all over the pitch. So many passengers today. We carried so many players. And the fact that they allowed Nico O'Reilly, a left back, to get 2 goals against them, it's painful, man. Player of the match. He didn't even give him man of the match. Here's Martinelli now. Look. Martinelli, you absolute donkey. Who are you playing it to? The ghost. There's no one there, you absolute donut. There's no one there. Who did you see that you played that ball to? That's not even a consolation goal. There isn't even a consolation goal. Look, referee, what? You're not seeing what Phil Foden's doing to Gabriel? I don't understand. Yeah. Zubidubidu, Zubamendi. We just didn't turn up today, guys. Absolute shambles. Here's Noni Madueke at the byline. Noni gets away from Nico O'Reilly and he tries to play it to Saka. Saka, who's been an absolute waste man today. I love him. Starboy is our captain, but he's been an absolute waste man today. To be honest with you, the only one that's played football today is Declan Rice again. He's been carrying the whole team, and also Ricardo Calafiori when he's come on. Everyone else has been a dud, man. Everyone else, especially Trossard, especially Gyökeres, absolute passengers being carried. Look, there you go. Games. Look, they're already engraving it. They don't care the game's not finished yet. They're already engraving Manchester City on it. I thought we are gonna have our first piece of silverware. I guess we're not. I guess the quadruple is done and dusted, guys. It's not gonna happen. I did say, look, if we're gonna sacrifice one competition, this is the competition to sacrifice. I don't think we're gonna win the Champions League because PSG is just way too strong. Um, Real Madrid and PSG at this moment look very strong as well. I mean, better than us, definitely. I mean, if Real Madrid brush the earth with Man City, and we can't, then yeah, they're gonna do the same thing to us. And if we beat Sporting Lisbon, more than likely we're gonna games done. Man City won. Games done. Man City won. I really don't know what to say, guys. I'm fuming. I'm furious. I'm so angry. I'm so upset because our lads just didn't turn up. They just did not turn up, guys. They wasn't there. They were all passengers. The first half, we stayed in the game. I mean, we were even better in the first half. But the second half, as soon as they came out, as soon as they came off the blocks, I mean, it was just a barrage. We started to get nervous. We started to panic. And we literally, like I said, we threw the towel in, man. We threw the towel in. We just didn't have no questions, no answers in the second half for Manchester City. They wiped the floor with us. Just like Real Madrid did to them, they wiped the floor with us in the second half. Trossard, I want him out of my club, man. He's an absolute waste, man. He's an absolute waste, man. Get him out of my club. He's probably not even worth anything at this point. No one's even going to buy him, man. Just make him retire or something, bro. Leandros Trossard is an absolute waste, man. The referee obviously wasn't all that. Kepa Arrizabalaga, there's a reason why he's a number 2, not a number 1. But what are you going to do? He had to play it because he played him throughout the whole of the competition. You're not going to just change your goalkeeper because it's the final. Saka as well. Saka's been having a terrible season, man. Terrible season, honestly. He started off the season well, but it's a terrible season. Look, Haaland, look at him. Look at this absolute donkey. This absolute donkey who didn't do nothing in this game is gleaming. Stay humble, eh? Stay humble. That's all you hear from him. This absolute waste, man. I can't believe it, man. Honestly, I can't believe it. I can't believe we capitulated the way we did in the second half. I don't understand. Where was the first half performance? Where did that go? We were solid. We defended well. We didn't give them nothing. Second half, we came out sleeping. I mean, sleeping. Absolute sleeping, honestly. Declan Rice, for me, for Arsenal, man of the match for me. Forget Nico O'Reilly because he got the 2 goals and whatever. The real man of the match for me was Declan Rice again. Give him the armband. Saka does not deserve the armband. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. Not this season anyway. Saka, I love you, but you are not putting in no captain's performance. You're not lifting anybody up. You're not doing anything, right? I love you, but take the armband off, man. Give it to Declan Rice. Declan Rice is the real captain. He is Mr. Arsenal at the moment. He's the captain at the moment. I don't understand. I don't get why the second half performance was so much different from the first half. I just don't get it. What happened in half time? What did Mikel Arteta say to them? Oh, you know what? Just go out and go to sleep. Don't worry about nothing. Don't attack. Don't create nothing. Give them all the ball. I mean, the first 15, 20 minutes of the second half, 80% of the ball was with Manchester City. What did he say to them? Just give them the ball. Don't worry about nothing. Let them play. Let them just do whatever they want. And you guys just, yeah, we're the best defenders, so just defend. Nah, man. That's not going to happen, man. Honestly, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. And the players themselves should be ashamed. This should have been our season to dominate. We should have showed Manchester City that, look, this is our season. We're champions elect. But I tell you what, look, listen. The silver lining is this. I'm going to take a positive out of this. The positive is this. If you asked Arsenal fans, out of all the games that you want to take a loss to against Manchester City, would it be in the league or would it be in a League Cup? Everybody would have said in the League Cup, no problem. If this wasn't the final, if this was the semi-final or quarter-final of the League Cup and we lost against Man City, nobody would have cared at all. Why? Because for us, the most important is the Premier League, and we're 9 points ahead of them. The only problem here is now we've given them the momentum. But the silver lining is this. If we had to choose between the two games in the League Cup final or the Premier League, which one would you rather lose? I'd say the League Cup. Let them have it. Let them have that trophy. At the end of the day, we are still fighting on three fronts. They're out of the Champions League. We're still in the Champions League. Not necessarily saying that we're going to win it, but we had to make one sacrifice. There had to be a sacrificial lamb. The quadruple, like everyone keeps saying, is just too difficult. It's too difficult to win all four competitions. So if you're going to have a sacrificial lamb, let the League Cup be the sacrificial lamb, because we got the Premier League hopefully sewn up. FA Cup, we're in the quarterfinal. Champions League, we're in the quarterfinal. We're playing Sporting Lisbon in the quarterfinal of the Champions League, which I think we should be able to win that. We're playing Southampton in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup, which definitely we should win that. And then it's the Premier League. So out of the two games, I'd rather win the Premier League game against them. We are playing them at the Etihad Stadium. It's not going to be at Wembley, so it's going to be in front of their fans. But I think it'll be better for us because there's less Arsenal fans. The problem with the Arsenal fans today, again, too much nervous energy trickles down onto the pitch to the players. We don't have that. Where's the Ashburton Army? Where's all that noise? Where's all those fans that really push that energy? The 12 man that push that energy into the players. We don't have it. We've got like some dud fans sitting there like they're sitting in the library, just sitting there quietly biting their nails. Well, where's all the noise? Look at the difference today between the Man City fans and the Arsenal fans. It's an absolute joke. Absolute joke. And when they say, oh, but why wasn't you there? Well, because we can't get the real fans, can't get tickets. Because these stupid, silly, quiet, you know what? Let me just not go into a rant about that. I don't want to talk about it. But we don't have a good enough fan base that lifts the players up. We have a scared, nervous, cowardice fan base that make no noise, that sit there biting their nails, just looking there nervously like, oh, we're going to lose again. Not even though you're losing, make some noise. Give some energy back to those players, right? Lift them up. How many times did we see the players, especially Kai Havertz, go, come on, make some noise? Nobody did anything. Nobody did nothing. No positive energy from the Arsenal fans today. It's sad. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Look, at the end of the day, we're fighting on four fronts. We were bound to get out one of the competitions, and I'm glad this is the competition. Although it's in the final, and although they're going to get a loser's medal and not a winner's medal, it's still better than getting knocked out of the other competitions, okay? Even if we get knocked out of the Champions League, if we do the double the season of the Premier League and FA Cup, I'm happy. That's an excellent season, guys. Even if we win just the Premier League, that's a fantastic season, guys. So keep smiling, keep hoping, keep praying. We're not out yet. It was just a bad day at the office. We're going to pick ourselves up after this. We're going to go to the Etihad Stadium. We're going to wipe the floor with Man City. We're going to slap it on them. Watch. There's going to be revenge. There's going to be revenge at the Etihad Stadium. What do they call it in Spanish? La remontada. La remontada! That's what we're going to do to them. La remontada! We're going to go there and slap them up. 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, whatever it's going to be. I have absolute confidence that we're going to do it. And then obviously, that's it. We're going to win the Premier League at the Etihad Stadium, guys. So everyone for joining me today, thank you. It's unfortunate that I'm going to have to leave you in the sad state of affairs. But thank you for joining me. Everyone that subscribed, thank you. Everyone that gave me likes, thank you. Whoever is new, muchas gracias for joining us, joining the community, joining the Armament Factory. Make sure you're here again next time. We will be doing the watch-alongs and hate-alongs this week coming in the Premier League. I will post up the games that I'm going to do. So if you are on TikTok and you haven't yet come to the Armament Factory on YouTube, make sure you do that. It's TAF Media 1, or just type in the Armament Factory. You'll see my logo come up. Please click subscribe. Click the notification bell. Give me some likes on my video, guys, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me. And all those that are on YouTube that haven't seen my TikTok page, please go on TikTok. Hashtag Big Luch. Go on, subscribe to me, like me, share my videos, and I'll see you guys on the rebound, all right? Don't stress. Keep calm.